Cross Creeks. Good Friday afternoon, almost. It's about 11 o'clock. Back down here at Cross Creek. A couple of reasons today. This is the kind of day I'd have been out on the bike. And seeing as how I can't do that, maybe we'll try this. Gonna fish a little. Just kind of roll around. I've done a little more exploring on Google Earth using the timeline thing. And I found where I hope will be a couple of channels. Hard-headed, didn't bring any worms again today, but I got the shovel. May have to stop and dig one up. Right now, while the wind's nice and brisk and it feels so good on my back right here, I'm gonna get in the water. Thanks for coming along, everybody. Oh, as you might be able to tell already, it could be just one of them float around kind of days. I'm going to go right over here, hit this shoreline over there in the corner where it's still in the shade, and I'm going to go around to that next bay. I found out where the creek bed is. I don't know if I do any good or not, but we'll go over there and see. You guys stick around. Might catch fish, might not. Yeah, I played those lily pads over there again. I'm here too late in the day for the shallow water stuff, I think. I'm going to start easing on up the bank here. Going around to that next little cove that I haven't been in yet. See if there's anything over there to be fished. I want to fish the other side over here. But first, I'm going to come over here. I don't know, just something about this little bit of rock face over here that's kind of intriguing and says that there's fish over here. Don't try, you don't know. I got just a little bit of a breeze sitting here in the shade, feels good. That bank over there on the far side is where I want to fish. As far as I can tell, that's pretty much where the creek bed is. I thought it might be over here amongst these rocks, but it's not. Got little fishies jumping everywhere, and generally that might be a sign of bigger fish chasing him. I don't know. Seen several little gar, nothing big today. They're in and out so fast it's hard to catch a picture of them. I'm gonna hang out here in the shade, get me a drink of tea, and just hang out here in the shade for a minute. It's pretty warm today. It's supposed to be about 85, 86. Nice breeze though. Got the place to myself again, looks like. That's hard to deal with, ain't it? I may just kind of keep drifting down this way. Be real quiet. There's an old heron sitting down there. Got a pretty good little drift going, don't I? Bring you guys back in a few minutes. I came back up in here just to look around. Not much to see actually, and water being kind of murky. The channel's supposed to be right out there. Maybe this side of that rock with the turtle sitting on it. Water's kind of clear there. Gets a little murky on the other side. I'm only sitting in less than a paddle deep water right here. So, see, I stirred up a turtle right up there, bubbling up. I'll hang out here in the shade and get a drink and contemplate fishing that shore over there. Been out here for a pretty good while. There's the islands over there. Pulled in here for a little pit stop. And I'm going to go back over to this corner over here. Just because. I had a few nibbles coming down through there, believe it or not. And the gar jumping nicely today. And the old heritage is hanging in there good too. Beautiful day just to be here. Last time Phil and I were down here, we stopped on that little point right over there. Had a break. Today I stopped here. This is just up from that bluff a little bit. I'm going to show you guys why this is such a nice little place to camp if you could. Evidently there's a lot of people think you can. Had a pretty good size outcrop in there. Going up there a little closer. Kind of just tears up that hill. A nice little slope off here. And one bottle sitting there is mine. But the rest of this stuff around here isn't. I don't have a trash bag large enough today to gather stuff up. And why we do that, I don't know. I don't get it. It's not going to burn. Oh. Fishing pole, both pieces. This is what I don't understand. You bring this garbage out here, you obviously had enough room to get it out here. Toilet bowl float, I don't get that. And a lot of this stuff down here is wash up. But the last time I stopped at this little site, I only stayed a few minutes. People invited me into the camp. And I don't know if this is them. I don't think so. But I do see some hatchet marks on trees that ought not to be here. I am going to have me a little bit of lunch. Brought me some vahinis and crackers today. We'll see how that goes down here in the shade. Last time I come around this little point, I didn't say anything about it. There's a couple of squirrels up there that was pretty busy. And you can see here where they've been getting them together and storing them up, I'm sure, somewhere around here. But just kind of gaze upon the ground. And especially right here at the base of the tree. I'd be lucky if I don't get a nut dropped on my head. It's a pretty good sized old hickory tree though. Maybe if I sit back here and get kind of quiet, it'll come out. Sure wasn't doing nothing fancy today. Got the cream roll bag, some crackers, and then I think I got a chocolate chip cookie thing, and some smoked vahinis. There they are, focus. That'll be a good little lunch. I don't know if you guys are hearing that over in the background or not, but across the wood line over there is the river. And it sounds like they have tied up a barge or dropped anchor on a barge over there or something. Kind of noisy. Well, I'm fixing to do lunch, it don't matter. Yeah, like I said when I got out of the kayak down there, I don't have a garbage bag big enough to pick all this stuff up in. It's really nice looking rock formations sticking out there. Can't really see them that well, not even if I get up close to them. Try not to fall down here. I'll come back here this winter when the leafage is gone. Get you another shot of those bluffs. We don't have too many around here. And I just heard somebody else out here on the water, so evidently I have company this afternoon. You guys haven't tried those smoked vienes. They're pretty good. And we'll hang out here for a couple more minutes in the shade. Tie on one of the only 3 lures that I haven't put in the water this morning. I've tried a little bit of everything. Got a few little nibbles. And there again, bluegill more than likely. And we'll see if anybody else comes up. You know, this is not too unlike going for a bike ride for me. I spent right at 40 years taking rides when I wanted to and just getting out and spending the day out riding. 350 miles. Do the same kind of thing. Just stop along the way and enjoy nature for a few minutes. I'll be glad when I can do that again. And take you guys along. We'll do some camping trips on the bike. Not so much fishing off the bike. There's just not a whole lot of places I can get to. But this is very nice, calming. Haven't seen anybody yet. I may just sit here for a little while. I knew I heard some voices. We'll see what's happening. They don't look like they're fishing. They're just out having fun. Kind of like what I'm doing this afternoon. Too much of the heat of the day. Somewhere between 85 and 90 degrees. Humidity's not bad though. That big old bee buzzing around my face is not any good. Well, I'm going to get back in the boat. And I think I'm going to go over to the channel side. I don't know. I haven't been over there. All along that edge. That right there goes out to the channel. Maybe there's something over there hiding out. Well, I fished everything over here to my left. To your left too, I suppose. Right straight up ahead is the cutout to the channel. And I think I'm gonna head over that direction, right around that. It just looks shallow over there. And that's one of the spots I hadn't been, just like this place here. I'll ease over that way. Yeah, I found me this little shady spot here under this little sycamore. Just kind of watching nature go by here. Not a whole lot happening. That's what I like. I was hoping maybe that eagle would come in this evening, or this afternoon. I'd catch a glimpse of him up there. I believe he's got a nest kind of right out there in front of us now. I think I'm going to start easing my way back to the car. Getting kind of warm. Not too bad though, you know, can't complain. Not for August, can't complain. So let me paddle on out of here. It sure has been a sure has been a nice paddle today. Kind of hate to call it to an end, but the fish are not biting, and Oh my goodness, this is solar eclipse weekend. And I don't want to be out no more this weekend than I have to be. There's just going to be too many people out moving around trying to see the moon go in front of the sun. Oh. All ashore, it's going ashore. Here we are. I stopped at this spot earlier today. Took a little break. You can kind of see better right there. It's fishing back off down there. And it was a really peaceful day out here. 4 other kayaks showed up. Just some more folks down having a good day. Just taking it easy, and that's really what this one was all about today. I fished quite a bit, got a few bites. Gonna have to prepare a little better, I suppose. I don't know. You can hear that booming in the background. That's Fort Campbell, Kentucky practicing today. Well, I'm gonna scoot on out of the holler here, get back over towards town, and I don't know, just kind of hang out for this solstice. Solstice? That's not right. Eclipse. There we go. Probably going to be too many people on the highway and everything, so maybe I'll get back over to the hideout. Never know. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Glad you guys came along. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, just waiting for the next big adventure.